Graph y equals -4 plus cosine x. Here we see that we have subtracted a 4 on the outside of our function. So on the outside of the cosine function we have subtracted a 4. That's the c, that's the vertical shift. So the vertical shift will be down 4 units. That means that the middle of our graph will be at -4. So y equals -4 is the new middle. The amplitude is the number multiplied times the front of cosine, and that's 1. And the period is still 2 pi. We have not changed the input of the function. Because the period is 2 pi, then, and we haven't changed the period, we're going to have 0, pi over 2, pi, 3 pi over 2, and 2 pi as our beginning and end points and all the midpoints. Now we're going to graph cosine using this as the new middle. And what that means is that when I go to find the max, we're going to go up 1 unit from the middle because my amplitude is 1. The amplitude tells me how high to go from the middle. So we're going to go up to the max. We're going to come down to the middle of our graph. This is kind of like our x-intercept. We're going to go down to the minimum of our graph, which is now at -5. So we're going up 1 unit from the middle and down 1 unit from the middle because of our amplitude. And we're going to come back to the middle of the graph, kind of like our x-intercept here, and then come back to the max for our last point, which will be at -3. So we're going to graph our cosine wave through those 5 points. So we have shifted the graph of cosine down 4 units, but the amplitude remains the same, and the period remains the same.